Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So I think we are on round 4, third shelf, but round 4 of Declutter With Me 2021 edition. Arizona Then and Now, People and Places. This is just pictures that I've looked through, and I think it would be very helpful for teaching, especially if I end up teaching in Arizona, where I currently live. So I'm going to keep that for sure. Then this is 1001 Pearls of Teachers' Wisdom, which I really want to read. So I'm going to keep that. I'm telling you right now, I'm not getting rid of any of my chicken soup books. I haven't read them yet, but I want to. So probably gonna keep all my true crime because that's what I do. So The Creation of a Serial Killer by Jack Olson. This follows the Happy Face Killer in Oregon in the 90s, I believe. And I don't know a lot about this case. I was getting this case mixed up with the I-5 killer, but they are two separate serial killers that just happen to reside in the Northwest. The Black Dahlia Files. I actually have another book about this case. Oh, right here. So, this is a case that really intrigues me. Sicken, the true story of a lost childhood. I am a cancer survivor, and I feel like I lost a lot of my childhood being sick. I am grateful for everything that I went through because it made me the person I am. But I want to read this so that I can connect to someone else. Heaven is for Real is a book I want to read so that I can watch the movie. But also just, I don't tell people this, but I had a Heaven is for Real moment when I was sick. If you guys want to hear about it, let me know in the comments below and I'll talk more about it. Teen Trailblazers. These are 30 fearless girls who changed the world. Then we have 1001 Facts That Will Scare You. I started reading this. I read the chapter on food, and I was super disgusted, and you can't mess with my food or tell me, I'm like the pickiest eater, so I put it down for a while. But I do want to finish it. No Place to Hide is about Edward Snowden, which honestly might be on the chopping block. Body language book. That's something I want to read about. I feel like I'm going to move this to that shelf though because, well, I'm just going to put it on the chopping block and then move it to that shelf so that I don't think I'll read the whole thing all at once, but I can read different parts when I want to. And then Sister of Darkness I want to read. Sex Object. I don't remember what this one's about, so we're going to do that. And then Devil's Highway. I don't remember what that one's about either. And then Lone Survivor. I don't remember what that one is either. I think it's a U.S. Army story. You know what? We'll just put it in the pile for now. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. That is one that I'm really interested in. Then Marley and Me. Women Who Read Are Dangerous. I want to keep. The History of Food. halfway done with this book, and it's a small book, but yet I haven't finished it. Fast Food Nation, I really want to read, but it scares me because I am a fast food connoisseur, and it's gonna like scare me and make me stop eating fast food, which might be what I need, but at the same time, like, I'm terrified. So I'm gonna keep it because I do want to read it. Okay, and that is all my non-fiction. I thought I had more true crime though. Maybe it's on a different shelf by accident. Okay, so these are my ARCs. Some of these ARCs were sent to me, and some of them I just got at the thrift stores. I'm not getting rid of any of my ARCs, especially the ones I'm supposed to read from the author or the publisher. Like I said, I'm really sorry. I got behind on them, and now I'm afraid to catch up and everything. Okay, and then, you know what? These will go on that pile, along with, well, I think that's it for those, because I want to keep those. Then there's Save the Date, Just Like Heaven. Okay. Save the Date, Just Like Heaven. I'm going to put on this. That's a movie that I really like, though. And then Stained Fat for Sarah Burns is going to go on the pile. Then there's Waiting for You and Trusting You and Other Lies, which I'm going to keep. I just got these.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alita in the Books here. So today we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through my books. It's time to go through them and do some housekeeping and get rid of the ones that are unnecessary. Like these ones here. Don't need those. Next pile, let's go through these. I don't think we need those either. Alright. Well, that's a start. What? What are you looking at?
You're gonna fix those.
I'll fix them right now. Guys, just kidding. I actually am very proud of my wifey and her habit of reading. She's got quite a collection of books going on. I don't read much because I'm a programmer and I have the attention span of a goldfish. Can you say that on here? Well, I just did. Anyways, I'm going to turn it back over to Alita, my favorite YouTuber. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Okay. So, we are really going through these books now to determine if we need them. Now, if I get rid of all of these, I'm going to laugh because he just threw them. Well, you guys saw. Alright, so I got these from, all three of these from a monthly book service that I used to get, and they haven't really piqued my interest. Like, I love dogs and animals, and I keep telling myself that I'm going to read these, but I really don't think I am. So, I'm just going to let these ones go. And then, Just Like Heaven by Mark Levy is, I got this because I saw the movie like a long time ago, many years ago. Let's see, when did that movie, or when did this book come out? Oh. Okay, so this book has only been out for 21 years. So I guess it wasn't that long ago. But I really enjoyed the movie, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what it's about, though. So let's find out together. What do you do when you find a stranger in your closet? Oh, that's easy. I shoot them. I'll keep reading. Particularly when she's surprised that you can see her, and she can disappear and reappear at whim. What if she then tells you that her body is actually in a coma on the other side of town? Should you have her see a psychiatrist, or should you consult one yourself? Or do you take a chance and believe her? Always yourself and allow yourself to be swept up in an adventure. I do really want to read it. I kind of remember the movie, but I want to read the magic. Okay, then Staying Fat for Sarah Burns by Chris Crutcher. Honestly, I got this for a challenge I was going to do in 2021, but decided against it because I couldn't find enough books to go with that challenge. And I don't think I'm actually interested in this book. Yeah, I wanted to read a book that was published the year I was born every single month. And I think that I only have like 4 books. So I guess technically I could have done it for 4 months, but I'm not really interested in this book. I need to stop getting books that I'm not into, but The Eyewitness Account of Operation Red Wing and the Lost Heroes of SEAL Team 10. I haven't read it because I know it's going to break my heart, but I do want to read it. Body language and how to read people's body language. That's something that I've always been really into learning. So I'm going to keep this by my bed, kind of as just a book that I can pick up and read parts of at a time. That way I don't have to digest the whole book all at once. We have Sex Objects. We have Sex Object, a memoir by Jessica Valentini. Yes, all men and everyone else need to read Sex Object. Hailed by the Washington Post as one of the most visible and successful feminists of her generation, Jessica Valentini's Sex Object explores the toll that sexism takes on women's lives from the everyday to the existential. This national bestseller is powerful, personal, and could not be more timely. Best book of 2016. So, I'm keeping this for sure. Then we have The Devil's Highway, a true story. If I'm being honest with you, when I picked this up, I thought The Devil's Highway was a book. There's this highway in Canada where women go missing all the time. Like, I think there were 20 women in like a 3-year span or something like that. It was a lot. And I thought that this was about that. The next book I have, which I was really excited for when I first got it, it was No Place to Hide by Glenn Greenwald. It's Edward Snowden, the NSA, and the U.S. surveillance state. See, the thing is that I saw the movie. I like the movie, but I feel like it was very slow, and being a true story, it's gonna be very slow, and I don't think I want to read about it anymore. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and going through this shelf. We didn't get rid of as many as this one, but we're still doing really good, and I'm really proud of us. She comes at the end of every video to be cuddled, but then I have to go turn off the camera. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to me and Bella and occasionally Jelly Bean.